Representative Marsha Blackburn went on Fox and Friends and made a fool of herself.
You know, I think that you may see a partial shutdown for several days. But, Steve, people are probably going to realize they can live with a lot less government than what they thought they needed.
Yeah, they just don't get it. Marsha Blackburn just doesn't get it. No, Marsha, you can live with less government because you are going to continue to get your paycheck. In the last government shutdown, 95-96, what happened? 284,000 federal workers were furloughed. Around 475,000 essential employees went without a paycheck. The Small Business Administration, this time around, what will happen? The Small Business Administration will stop making loans. Federal home loan guarantees stop. The National Institute of Health will stop accepting new patients and they will delay clinical trials. Gee, what can go wrong? The EPA stops doing their job. The EPA stops doing their job. Yeah, what could go wrong? Just let these chemical plants do whatever they want. Go ahead, dump those chemicals in that river. We don't give a fuck because we're on lunch for an extended period of time because they shut down the government. Food inspectors have to stop. Do you want to eat food that's not inspected? Let it go right from the greedy corporation to your plate. Don't worry about the salmonella or the E. coli that might break out because there's not efficient regulation. The only time the FDA can come back is if there's imminent danger. So after the outbreak of E. coli, then they could come back. Gee, I can rest easy now. The National Guard disaster relief for Colorado is on hold. We're holding up fucking disaster relief. Is that patriotic? Is that patriotic? And of course, the last government shutdown cost 0.5 percentage points off gross domestic product growth. This time around, it's expected, if it goes on for a couple weeks, 1.4 percentage points off of GDP growth. It's supposed to cost about $1 billion a week, and that number shoots up. If it goes on for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, the total cost, according to Moody's, there's a report out today, $55 billion. Just today, if it only goes on for 1 day, the government shutdown, $300 million it costs. But since Marsha Blackburn isn't herself affected, and this is the Republican problem, this is their huge mental issue. They are so ethnocentric and egocentric and narcissistic that they actually can't think outside of their own narrow little minds and their narrow little lives. Well, if it doesn't affect me personally, well, it doesn't affect anybody. I could live with it if it affects you, but if it affects me, no, I don't care. And this is why people mock Republicans, and this is why they keep losing elections. Because they are arrogantly close-minded. I flat out don't care about it if it affects you. If it affects me, then we'll have a conversation. These guys don't belong in government. They're too stupid to be in government. This is the only profession in the world where people can say, I do not believe in my job, so please hire me. Imagine a surgeon who comes in, I don't believe in brain surgery, but anyway, let's put you under the anesthesia, I'll do your brain surgery now. The American people, anybody would flip out. The American people would be like, what the fuck? That's the most idiotic thing I've ever heard, right? I'm an accountant, but I don't believe in numbers. So why the fuck are you an accountant? Get the fuck out. How about that? How's that for straightforward? But in government, only in government, they go, I don't believe in this, but please let me run it.